Three, two, one, go.
Good afternoon and welcome to BU News.
The COVID-19 pandemic is changing our winter holiday traditions, especially holiday shopping. Malls usually draw big crowds, but many are staying away this year, concerned that other shoppers won't follow public health guidelines.
People aren't the most mask friendly, first of all, and then second of all, they just don't care as much.
Indoor shopping is a concern for Dr. Anthony Fauci, who says people are participating in riskier activities as the weather gets colder.
BU students participated in a stress relief scream-along last week, and a study led by Massachusetts General Hospital shows they're not anxious alone. Over 47% of young adults are showing moderate depression symptoms, the highest level since June. Students fear this could worsen as an unlikely source of stress approaches: Thanksgiving.
I love Thanksgiving. It's just a nice time to spend with my family, and I also I'm not used to going so long without seeing my parents.
The Centers for Disease Control, or CDC, released new guidelines last week for those looking to celebrate Halloween safely. The CDC recommends stepping further away from others if screaming and enjoying local Halloween fun instead of risky travel. Like others across the country, Boston University students prepare for a Halloween unlike any other. In past years, students say their plans have ranged from baking indoors to Alston house parties. Julia Dutra, the vice president of programming for the Sigma Kappa sorority, says that things looked much different last year.
Frats would have been throwing parties. People were all over the place.
COVID-19 cases are on the rise at Boston University, which opened to in-person learning this fall. In one 7-day period, the school saw 69 positive cases, shattering its previous 7-day record of 47 cases in October. This comes as BU has reported that an increasing number of students are failing to comply with the school's coronavirus rules, which require daily symptom reports and regular COVID testing, leading some to take their own precautions.
I'm not doing indoor dining at all. I'm not really seeing a ton of friends. Just because I'm stricter on it. My family is high risk, so I'm definitely being more cautious.
20 people are allowed in the studio at one time, with all dancers and staff required to have masks on at all times. Dancers, staff, and parents get their temperatures taken every time they enter the dance studio, and once a week, dancers fill out a COVID-19 screening form.
We are offering in-person, outdoor, and online classes, and then 1 million safety precautions for the kids that are in class taking.
The votes are in, and Joe Biden has won the 2020 presidential election, beating out President Trump by a disputed 290 to 217 electoral votes. Trump has yet to concede the election, insisting the election was fixed. He continues to tweet claims of voter fraud. Nevertheless, international leaders across the world have officially congratulated Joe Biden for the win. French President Emmanuel Macron has already tweeted congratulations to Joe Biden for the win in the election. Boston University junior and French citizen Ariane Vigna made the comment,
the way that America is right now is not welcoming. I used to see myself living there, and that dream has kind of gone away.
Controversial Dr. Scott Atlas resigned from the White House's coronavirus task force. In his resignation letter, Atlas said he was always focused on minimizing the harm the pandemic caused to the people, particularly the working class and poor. But some of his statements drew criticism, including a tweet last month where he appeared to undermine the importance of face masks.
On November 6th, all restaurants had to start closing early, cutting their dinner hours short. This has caused businesses to lose their late-night clientele.
I haven't seen a big change, I would say, in terms of people's habits coming in early. Obviously, we just don't see people coming in later. So the later crowd has disappeared.
Despite the curfew, locals are still going out to dine while keeping new restrictions in mind.
If it means that we have to be inside earlier, I I hope that we still have a way to support our local businesses and keep everyone safe.
Some restaurants use draws like theme nights to bring in customers after dinner.
Community fridges are appearing across the country as people look for new ways to help fight food insecurity. Here in Fenway, Ari Gonsalves teamed up with Maymay to open a fridge to help support the local community.
But I think just this idea that you don't have to sign up, you don't have to meet a certain kind of quota. So it can be low income individuals, it can be students, it can be homeless people, it can be really anyone. And I don't want anyone to feel the need to explain why they need this service, because again, food should just be a free right.
This fridge is stocked with a variety of products, such as produce, water, and milk. There's also prepackaged meals from licensed kitchens, so people can quickly make a warm meal if needed.
Boston Costume Shop in Cambridge relies on Halloween for most of its business. All city-sponsored Halloween events in Cambridge are cancelled this year, according to the City of Cambridge website. This has led to a significant drop in costume sales.
Boston Costume is certainly much lower than normal, and it's hard to know. We'll see this final week really what it looks like, but it could be as much as only doing around a third of an average year.
My name's Jameson Sapp.
Kiran Galani.
Mads Williams.
For BUTV 10, Joe Lau.
We're coming for you. And that's a wrap.
All right.